All right, so now we'll be moving on to alkynes. Remember, alkynes are carbon-carbon triple bonds. And then think back to our hybridization, right? These carbons would be attached to two things, the other carbon and then some kind of R group. And so they have sp hybridization. And thus they have two sp orbitals. So you'd have an sp orbital over here and then sp orbital for this carbon. And then the same thing over here. And then this overlap here will be your sigma bond. And then if we think about, that'll be the first bond here. And then if we think about the other two bonds, those will come from the pi orbitals, right? So we have two sp orbitals and then two pi orbitals. And so one set of p orbitals will be going straight up and down. And these will be bonded to one another to make the double bond. And then finally, we have another set of p orbitals, 90 degrees to this other one, and that'll make up our triple bond, right? So our two pi orbitals provide our double and triple bond, right? And remember, these pi orbitals are going to be more reactive, like we've seen with the alkenes. Some other things to remember from earlier in this course, remember that these take a linear shape, and so this bond angle here is 180 degrees. And because of this bond angle here, we can't have small rings with alkynes. The smallest ring you can have that's relatively stable is going to be a 9-member ring. So we won't really see alkynes in any kind of rings for the most part. And then also remember that this carbon-carbon triple bond is shorter, as well as the carbon-hydrogen bond as well is shorter, right, compared to the alkane and alkene. Overall, alkynes are going to be less common. However, we'll still use them a bunch in this course because they're going to be a very useful synthetic precursor for other compounds. The most common alkyne you've probably interacted with, or maybe not directly, but maybe you've seen and stuff, is ethyne, which is also known as acetylene. And so it's used for welding and torches and whatnot. Most people have heard of acetylene. And so its technical IUPAC is ethyne, but you will see acetylene a lot as well, referencing to this carbon-carbon triple bond.